Hello, welcome back to P-Storm. I am Pluvius Lilon, and today we're playing Valhalla. And when we last left off, we kind of talked to Stella about the whole situation with Say, and then, yeah, turns out she hired that detective that we talked to a couple of in-game days prior. For me, it was a fucking year prior, but, yeah, it's just get to it. Earn this bread. That's not the right button. Evening. Hello, Jill. And that cage? I, brought my cat. Your cat? Did I hear Yasunori Kato was in the bar? Bring me that bastard. I'll give him the fist of justice. I'll make him eat the Kanto earthquake. I'll borrow his cap. Wait, there are no evil onmyoji here? Boss, what the fuck? Didn't you say you brought Kato to the bar? My cat. Cat! Well, that's even better. Hey, Four. So cute. Why'd you bring him? I heard some apartments in my building were being raided. I don't have anything suspicious, but you never know, so I'd rather have him here, at least today. Ah, well, I'd say something about the health regulations, but we already had a pack of corgis here. Do you want me to take care of him in my office, please? Sure, but he's a bit shy, so... Alright, Four, let's go to my office. I think she didn't hear me. Say, Gilb, how do you always come so early? I live close by. Really? Yep, Chief got me a small apartment nearby. Something about the BTC housing program. Oh yeah, I got mine through that too. Anyways, let's start. Time to mix ass and change bubblegum. Yo, what's up? Lady, did you hear me? A dog. Another dog. Hey, I'm not just another dog. I came here as a part-timer. So you're the part-timer? Yeah. Boss, I'm taking my break. It's too early. Shit. The part-timer's here. Huh, he came early. Why a dog? Why? 'Cause look at him. He has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. He's a Shiba, not a Corgi. I don't know what you're complaining about. They all look the same to me. Granted, Shibas could be seen as the Japanese counterpart to Corgis. They're both funny-looking and dogs used by the royalty. Anyway, starting today, this dog will help around here. My name is... It doesn't matter what your name is. Boss, please don't shout. Sorry. Just call him Rad Shiba. Why Rad Shiba? What part of Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses don't you get? He's the raddest thing here. Thanks. Anyway, he'll mostly help getting orders, bringing clients in, and cleaning, but he ought to know how things work. Cleaning? That'd be a change of pace. He'll act like a client and see how you work. Right. What can I get you? I'll have a grizzly temple. You okay? Yeah, just a couple of post-traumatic flashbacks. Coming right up. This dog wants a grizzly temple. The deja vu hurts. I feel like I should give Rad Shiba a different voice, cause it's too similar to Gil's voice. Okay, so 3 Adelhyde, 3 Bronson extracts, 3 powdered deltas, and 1 Karmatrine. That's not Karmatrine. Shit. There we go. Here. Wow, this is awful. People actually pay for this shit? Hard to believe, I know. So, what brings a dog like you to a part-time job here? I'm here to help the funding of my organization. You at the Cypher Toy Company? What? No, don't let me in with those herding supremacists. I have a more noble and benign organization. I belong to CIRA. CIRA? Canine Independent Rescue Association. We have a place where dogs can be dogs and save them from themselves. CRA was what I love, but damn is it expensive sometimes. We decided to take part-time jobs to fund anything it needs. We want to help CIRA be the best it can be. What do you do at CIRA? Pay treatment for hurt dogs, give food to hungry ones, and play with the bored ones. We're there for everyone. Huh, that actually sounds nice. Say, do you have a menu? Something like that, yeah, here. Now let's see. Any recommendations? Avoid the part with promo drinks. Oh, the Grizzly Temple's one of those. Fluffy Dream? I like the sound of this one. Coming right up. The dog now wants a Fluffy Dream. Okay, 3 Adelhyde, 3 powdered deltas, and I don't know if dogs can drink alcohol. Fluffy Dream. Well, this one's nice. So, why'd you pick a bar? Seemed fun. I didn't need that many weird skills to be part of this, so this was my best bet. Besides, it's close to home, so I can get here by walking. I do love me some walks. I could walk all day. Weird skills? Yeah, stuff like food handler certificate, previous work experience, and thumbs. Why'd you pick a bar? On a whim too, I guess. I wanted a place where I could see people come and go all the time. Bartending sounded a bit more glamorous than just being a store clerk. Oh yeah, about the way you mix stuff. Yeah? Is it? Hey. It's a cat. A cat! Hey, 4, weren't you in Boss's office? Hello, cat. Wanna play? Let's play! Didn't dogs hate cats or something? We don't hate them, unless they're intruders. Huh. You said his name was 4? Hello, 4. Let's play! No playing allowed. You'll make a mess. 4, go back to Boss's office. Meow. That's an obedient cat. My pride. You want something else? Yeah, but I'll talk with John Face here for a bit. Alright. I shouldn't get so riled up so easily by dogs, but I'm just tired, I guess. Hello, Jill. That voice. Eh? What happened to you? Nice seeing you, too. Well, I fell from a really tall place to a really rough spot. You okay? Do you need an ambulance or something? I just got out of one, don't worry. How'd you manage to slip by the mobs lynching white knights? It was a bit rough. Luckily, these bandages helped me conceal my identity. Bro, she is fucking jacked. Like, I'd like you to give me a suplex, you know what I'm saying? Why come straight here? The ambulance where I got treatment wouldn't stray too far from the hospital. They're nice people. I've talked to them a lot while on rescue duties. I was nearby and yours was the closest friendly face I could find. I needed to regain my composure before doing anything else, so here I am. If you're scared because they might come for me, I can leave, you know? The security systems of the bar are top-notch, so my boss is also the bouncer of sorts here. I'd say you're actually safer here, so I'm not worried about me. Instead, I'm worried about you. First I hear you at the bank, then I find out you disappeared. Now you show up with all those bandages. Are you fine? What happened in that bank exactly? Did you talk with Stella? She was worried sick about you. Slow down a bit. The medications are making me feel everything more intensely, almost like a hangover. Sorry. It's nice to know someone like a bartender was worried about me, though. Thanks. Everyone I know has been ignoring me, so I was just feeling lonely. Why would they? Well, you've seen the lynches they gave to any white knights they find? By ignoring me, they're actually saving me from getting ticked to death. My good deeds finally paid off, I guess. Can I get you anything? Something sweet without alcohol. Thank God these pants still have my wallet in them. Oh, no, I couldn't take your money right now. It's on the... Jill, please, I want to pay for my drinks. I take it I won't be able to change your mind. Nope. Yes, you won't be able to change my mind. Sweet and no alcohol, right? Coming right up. Say seems to be in a bit of pain. Let me make sure I give her something sweet that doesn't have alcohol in it. But if she's in pain, wouldn't the alcohol... Whatever. Okay. 2 Adelhyde and 1 powdered delta. All mixed. Careful. Yay! This'll help me calm down a bit. So, what happened to you? Where'd you fall from? I was escaping the place near the end of the whole thing and had to make a leap of faith. I've jumped from higher places, but I landed badly here. Most of my injuries are actually from some debris that fell on me. Oh, but my broken arm is actually from the fall. How? I rolled to mitigate the fall, but I made a bad move and broke it. Good thing I drink lots of milk. I was under rubble for quite a bit, but luckily someone found me. Someone? I woke up in the hospital. They told me some guy brought me there. I don't know who he was, but I owe him my life. What? Nothing. You just sound, cheerful. I'm alive. Why wouldn't I be? After all that happened at the bank, here I am, talking to you, being able to talk at all. Don't think too much about it. I'm fine. I'm totally Ow, 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 ow. How were things around here? I heard there was a huge commotion when the whole thing happened. I had to sleep here in the bar on Saturday, but I guess it could have been worse. Glad to know that. Did you contact Stella? She was on the verge of despair yesterday. Hey, Jill, I want another drink. A Bleeding Jane. Say I asked for a Bleeding Jane, but is it really the best idea to give her one? Maybe I'll give her something similar to a Bleeding Jane. Eh. Here. Cheers. So, how are things inside the bank? Come again? What happened inside the bank? How'd you manage to get through it? I was with this nice bunch of people. Well, they were apparently nice at the very least. We tried our best to find a way out of the whole thing, cracking through the security, finding safe spots. But then, sorry for asking all that. It was obviously over the line. No, don't worry about it. It's just... the analgesics are still numbing me. I'll take my leave now. Thank you for everything, Jill. You alright? I'm fine, I'm fine. That girl saw some awful things inside that bank. The sight of desperate people stuck in one building is enough to scar anyone. Maybe I shouldn't have said all that. I mean, if it's true that she just woke up and ended up here, I don't know, I feel like I was being too pushy. It's not something I can measure. You're just worried. I bet she's still in shock. Yeah. Gil. Want to make sure she's fine on her way? Please. Alright. I'll go and take my break now. Yeah, it's Save. And get back to it. Too much heavy stuff lately. Hope everything goes alright. Hey, Jamie. Jamie. Jill. Gillian isn't here, I see. You alright? You look distracted. I'm fine, don't worry. If you say so. Jill, where do I take 4 if he needs to use the bathroom? The cage has a small litter box included. Oh, that's convenient. 4? 4 is my cat. Some apartments in my building are being inspected today. So I brought him to work in case they enter my place while I'm gone. I see. What can I get you? The usual gut punch. Coming right up. A gut punch for Jamie. Okay. Yeah, we'll throw in 2 Karmatrine. All aged and mixed. Here. I thought when someone ordered a gut punch, you had to make a joke. About giving the client a punch to the stomach or something. Oh, that? In theory, yeah. Gil's the only one that pays attention to that, though. Really? He didn't receive proper training, so he read an old manual my boss had. There was some sort of stipulation mentioning the need to say puns, but seems like it was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, they copied such a silly stipulation they'd be caught in the act. Like when the dictionaries added fake words to spot if someone else just copied all of it. Yep. Why not tell him that? It's too amusing, to be honest. So what's in your mind that's distracting you so much? Nothing you should think about too much. It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason. You might have actual reasons to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite the uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say? I'd like to see what I do as bounty hunting, actually. How so? The only jobs I don't take are those where I just have to... The only jobs I don't take are those where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There's some people willing to pay to off someone that has done no wrong. Things like killing someone that owns a house in the way of some building, or a nosy reporter. I'm not better for turning a blind eye to such requests, but I'm not going to be the one dealing with those. The bounty hunter part comes where? If I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing and I get paid for it. You could see that as bounty hunting. Yeah, I guess. It's just cheap justifications for killing people, though. In the end, they're cheap. However, I won't be one to kill for petty reasons like those. But let's change the subject here. I'll have something bitter if you don't mind. Sure. Jamie asked for something bitter. That's a tad too broad a category. Maybe something manly would be better. Okay, something bitter and manly. Like a suplex. Bam! Ah, yes. You just reminded me of my grandpa. He used to eat Bronson roots every afternoon. Said they made him stronger. Bronson roots have more nutrients per gram than most vitamin supplements. Your grandpa knew what he was doing. Seems I always manage to make you uncomfortable, Jill. Sorry. Ah, no, don't worry. Although I guess it's mostly because I can't wrap my mind around the whole taking a human life thing. Knowing you killed people and now talking to me here, it's weird. Reminds me of when I first took sex ed classes. I couldn't wrap my mind around people doing that stuff and living normally. But unlike with sex ed, it's better that you stay that way, mind you. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. Ah, yes, I know a good way to change the subject a bit. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city? The way you said that was like offering a tale to a bored kid, but yeah, I'd like to hear that one. You see, there was actually a bounty hunter organization in this city not too long ago. Law enforcement put a price on a dangerous person's head and paid for proof of that person's death. There was a guy everyone called Jet Black James. He got the nickname because he always wore black clothes. The interesting thing was that the black clothes were to hide the bloodstains he got from his contracts. His tracking skills were top-notch. His information network was the best. Some even joked he'd finish the bounty within half an hour, or he wouldn't take the reward. He was too good, in fact. At one point, he took all the bounties and didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy by then. The last bounty that the organization ever posted was on James's head. The police had him concerned. His last words were, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself. Damn. Why hasn't that been made into a movie? So, there were no more bounties after that? A registered bounty hunter was charged with many counts of manslaughter using his old targets as proof. Somebody else tried to recreate the organization. The seed of doubt would grow in little to no time. What guarantee is there that such an organization won't actually be a trap? They could use the registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals, and then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So, no. Jet Black James made sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up bounty hunting of any kind. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently. Were you part of that organization? I've actually had those suspicions I'm telling you about since the day I heard such a thing exists. Glad to know I wasn't just paranoid. I don't know how well you changed the subject, but that was certainly one interesting story. Just to make sure, you're not a rebuilt Jet Black James or something, right? The name James is pretty common, Jill. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore. Oh. That story left my throat a bit dry. Get me a beer, please. Sure. One beer coming right up. Here. One of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers. One obvious thing I see is that you don't make use of the word kill in your stride the way Gillian does. I'm not good with violence. That's good. It's interesting, though. When I compare you two, it's obvious Gillian's seen quite the share of traumatic stuff. That guy's a handful because of that sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I've ever met. Where is he, by the way? I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. I feel that if something happened, he could resolve the situation. His nose must be itching after we talked so much about him. Yeah, maybe. Well, I've gotta go. Send my regards to your boss and Gillian. Will do. Man, today's been quite heavy. Everyone... Wait. If I just say it out loud, I feel like I'll just tempt fate. But let's try it anyways. Everyone's just been gloomy face after gloomy face. And that dog. Sure hope the next client changes that. So you still work here? I knew it. I mean... Quite the surprise to see you here again, Mr. Ingram. Got out of my job. I needed a drink badly and I remember this crack house was nearby. What can I get you then? I'll have a Bleeding Jane. On it. Ingram wants a Bleeding Jane. Okay, all blended. Here. Tastes just like the pasta sauce my mom used to make. Watered down, artificial, and nasty. So, where do you work, Mr. Ingram? I don't have a specific job, but there's this, well, network of engineers in need of assistance. I have no idea what they do there, but I can follow instructions and that's all they need. Recently, I've been working with this Sylvia girl, working on some experimental powered suits. My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day. What's that about a network? All those nerds know each other and they recommend me. Don't ask questions and quickly learn to do whatever they need. Huh, sounds nice. It's pretty monotonous at times, though. Why are you giving me that look? You're just more cheerful than the last time you came. We all have good days and bad days. Today just happens to be a not bad day. Besides, with everyone scared shitless in their houses, streets are clear with no traffic jams. That's always a plus. I guess. It almost became a bad day, though, thanks to some teens on the way here. What did they do? It's not what they did, it's what they said. They were talking about how they should just go to Zaibatsu Corp's HQ and blow it up. I've seen one too many kids throwing around that let's kill the king attitude when it comes to Zaibatsu crap. Even if Zaibatsu Corp's building suddenly went down, the ones behind it would still be alive. Killing the head honcho just means his or her duties go to the next rim jobber on the totem. Hell, I bet they're planning to kill each other anyways. Kids these days see too many action films where the rebels save the day by killing the evil corporation. Don't let it get to you. I don't, I just hate teenagers. It's interesting, though. A big corporation in control is somehow more dangerous than a regular government. I wouldn't know, I'm not a political person. No shit. Alright, give me a Zen Star and try not to mess it up. Coming right up. Now he wants a Zen Star. Okay, I think it has to be, yeah, it has to be on the rocks. Here. It's just as nasty as I've heard. Why order it, then? Not your problem. So, where's the Red Comet? My boss? She... Jill, Force headed your way? Let's play, Ford, let's play! Oh, customer, sorry for the intrusion. You have a dog here? And a cat? The cat's mine. His name's Four. The dog just hangs around here. He looks well-groomed and his fur looks healthy. Seems you take good care of him. You seem to know a lot about cats. No, that's just common sense. Do you like cats, Mr. Ingram? I don't dislike them. But I do dislike having animals near me when I'm eating or drinking. So, I'll take my leave. Please come again. Don't count on it. You said that last time. Congratulations, you scared a client off. Four's as guilty as me. Yeah, but I like Four. He's my baby. Meow. Now go, play or something. Right. Ah, you're back. What happened with Say? That cat boomer girl picked her up. That cat boomer girl picked her up. I couldn't see anything, but I guess she was happy. Glad to hear that. Did I miss something? Only Jamie and some other guy came. I see. You look exhausted. Yesterday was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. I don't mind it, but dealing with them tired me out a little bit. I actually found myself wanting Dorothy to burst out of that door at any moment. So you miss Dorothy? Kinda. But anyway, nothing a good night of sleep can't fix. Let's just wrap things up around here and call it a day. Okay, Jill's beer stash is running out. Buy some to prevent her from getting too distracted. Let's see. Beer on discount. No, when it always makes that buzzing noise when I click something, makes me think I don't have enough for it. 4, mind the hairballs. You leave bigger ones in the shower. Gross. Alright, yeah, that's about it. Okay. Let's save. Alright. So, if you enjoyed this video, then no further actions required on your part. We'll see you next episode, Day 9.